that the nation gives security, food security, reactivation of production of the agriculture in the rural areas, promoting research and science, and strengthening the health, the education system, decentralization, strengthening of the institutions of services, social services, strengthening of the democratic program, also against the corruption, drug trafficking, and terrorism, management of risk of those people and their environment, a transformation of the government to IT system, the construction of a democratic nation, decentralized nation, and also to promote the diversity in culture. The national political also includes the proposals from the different political parties represented in this parliament gave during the elections. I invite you to work together promoting the consensus to achieve these objectives and to translate them in results and benefits for the Peruvian people. They were saying that this government has no results to show. It seems like we don't have a path to follow. But today, in the day 201 of my term, I will talk about my achievements during these days. In the first, the welfare of the food security so far, there are more than 25 million Peruvian people who have been receiving and administered the 2 jabs of COVID-19, representing a high percent of the population. And more than 11 million people of Peru have been shot with 3 doses, meaning 40% of the population. In the case of children from 5 years to 17 years old, they have received the vaccine, more than 5 million, representing 64% of the children. And also the 40% of children have received 2 doses of the vaccine. Our government managed the arrival of a large number of vaccines for these years, more than 138 million vaccines. We have helped a lot of families affected by the COVID-19. In last year, we have helped more than 13 million people during the pandemic. Almost 140 millions of our currency were designated to help the unserved people. We have also helped 2 million people through different bank accounts and digital accounts. According to the Article 1462, 1990 millions were addressed to the vulnerability of people, especially the common soup kitchen. Many families had at least a formal house, and we gave credits. We gave 14 million papers for houses of people who didn't have houses. Also, 150 million Peruvian people were given a credit for the house in the rural areas, with an investment of more than 800 million of soles given to these people. And the elder people who didn't work for more than they didn't receive anything, and that was corrected by a decree giving benefits to. I want to give benefits to those elder people that will be about 24 million people. We have dropped a new law to reduce the tax of the electric power bill to the 16% according to the social status. The reactivation of the economy in 2021, our economy grew more than 13%, being the highest rate of increasement registered. The most important elements of this development was the control of the pandemic, because by controlling this, we have improved our activities in the economy. The spike of the support to the families has increased too. Last year, all the levels of government reached a work